Instead of calling his mother and going, "How do you make your sausage balls?" we did what any good children do. We looked on the internet, and basically we wound up with what we call sausage cakes. Now don't get me wrong, they were delicious, but they weren't sausage balls. I called up my mother-in-law, had her come over, and we made sausage balls together.
After like 30 minutes of kneading sausage, cheese, and Bisquick together, my fingers felt like they were about to fall off. And it still was not blended very well. And that's when the mixer came in, and we just kind of threw all the ingredients in there, turned it on, and like 2 minutes later we had sausage ball mixture, and it's like, what? It paid for itself that one trip.
It makes sausage balls super easy. So easy that I could do it. I'm not, but I could.
Basically, it's 3 ingredients. They go in a bowl, you mix them up, you make them into balls, you throw them in the oven. First, Jimmy Dean sausage. Pound of cheese. Now, wait a minute, that's a big box. I didn't think this one through. Bisquick. 1 pound of Jimmy Dean regular sausage. You may be saying to yourself, I like other brand better. Well, you're wrong. Jimmy Dean needs to be the actually, in theory, it can be any sausage. Some people like it hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
I knew you were going there.
Some people like it hot. In fact, I like it hot. Wife does not. So we compromised and we didn't get hot. I always like this part because you cut off the little nipple end and then squeeze.
Can't see it.
Gotta get every little drop out. In the mixer.
We would get a pound of cheese and grate it ourselves, because that really would make better sausage balls. However, we're feeling lazy, so we just grabbed a bag of shredded cheese, sharp, from the Walmart.
In theory,
from the food line.
In theory, I can use the dough hook. I don't think it works as well. I use the regular paddle.
Yep.
Okay, that looks about like a cup. So we're going to put that 1 cup in. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and start mixing it up a little more.
Yep.
And that's pretty good for the first batch. Now let's put our 2nd cup in. And I'm sure somewhere there's someone else whose grandma did it a slightly different way, and they're screaming at me right now, "That's not how Grandma Effie did it."
But Aunt Tarjay.
Okay, 2nd cup, same as the first. Okay, you can hear she's starting to kind of binding on one. Starting to bind up a little bit. So let's pull the stuff out here. There's a little bit of dough, a little bit of Bisquick still at the bottom. Let's kind of break that loose so that it gets kind of mixed in. Sometimes if it gets too binding, I actually will switch over to the dough hook. Depends on how thick it gets. In fact,
You gonna do that?
I think I'm going to go ahead and do that now.
Because why dirty up 1 paddle when you can dirty up 2?
Hey, you got me in here cooking on my 1 day off this week. Just so I can have some glorious sausage balls. That'll be gone. Because we'll eat them all.
Yep, people ask, well, do you share them? No.
Nope, I do all the cooking. She does all the eating.
We do share them with each other.
So I get some this time? think it's starting to look pretty good. Nothing on the bottom. Everything appears to be mixed.
Yay!
I'd say we're done with the mixing step.
So you want me to just put the aluminum foil on the pan?
Yeah. Really? Really?
You need to roll the balls. And this technique is called palm to palm.
This is called the only freaking way I know how to roll a freaking ball. She doesn't like because I don't really get them the same size. It's like I start off, you just basically roll it.
And he starts off small.
About like a quarter.
And by the time he ends with it,
I just want to get this over with. Waka 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 waka.
it's like $1. The placement of the balls.
So they do swell up. So the balls swell up and get bigger when they get hot. So you can't put them so close to each other or they will blend together and be one big ball.
As years have gone by, we have decreased the amount of time.
Yes. We were definitely overcooking them originally. The first time we did this, we pre-cooked the sausage. That was our first big mistake that Mom had to fix. Because some article we found on the internet, which was wrong, said pre-cook the sausage. That's how we went out with biscuits.
Those sausage cakes
Now,
were darn
those were
good.
darn good sausage cakes. It was basically a sausage biscuit where the sausage and cheese was in the biscuit.
Maybe we should make that.
Yeah, that's our own little thing.
We need to make a YouTube video called Sausage
But then
Cakes.
that would be a good waste of this. I mean,
I know.
these sausage balls are just so good.
Well,
Man, got tennis elbow.
wait. Should we... Disclaimer. You might get tennis elbow from the making of sausage balls. Is that about 50 sausage balls?
That is about 50 sausage balls.
It's really about 60 sausage balls.
Yep. Here's mine. There's yours.
No. All right. Oh.
So, I assume you preheated the oven while I was doing all this work. You at least hit the button, right? So, are we there yet? 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 Are we there yet?
Do they look ready?
Yeah.
I think they do. I think the bottom sides look done.
Yep.
Okay, so there's the bottom, and it looks nice and caramelized and crispy. And guess what's going to happen?
Oh! Fell off again. Just the foil.
Let me show you the technique here, folks. It's a special technique.
Basically.
Okay. Pull the... There you go. Special technique. We always have to remember every year.
That one's kind of messing the picture up.
That, folks, is how you make sausage balls.
You done talking now? You good with this one?
Bye! Stay tuned for tomorrow's episode when we share our favorite cutscenes with you, along with some awesome pictures from this sausage ball video. If you like what we share, be sure to like and comment on this video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. See you next time. Bye.